Hello and welcome to this challenging yoga flow where we'll be setting up for crow pose. Meet me in a kneeling position, hips over heels. This is a practice that's accessible for all levels, but there will be challenging options for intermediate or experienced students. Keep your hands on your thighs or take one hand to your heart and the other hand to your belly. Allow yourself to ground, to feel centered, starting to focus yourself mentally, calm yourself physically, to get ready for this short but intense practice. Full inhale, fill up with air. Full exhale. Inhale, bring your arms out to the sides, kneeling cat-cow. Exhale, round your back, draw your belly button in, hands out in front of you. Inhale, send your heart forward, pull your arms back. Exhale, round your arms forward, cat. Inhale, open your heart, cow. Take this a couple times, starting to warm up through your spine. Follow the rhythm and the pace of your breath. Heart forward, cow on the inhale. Belly in and back, cat on the exhale. Release, bring your hands down, roll your shoulders up and back a couple times. Then crawl your hands out in front of you, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, tabletop. Cat-cow on all fours. Inhale, lower your belly, cow. Exhale, round your spine, cat. Head falls forward. Keep going a couple times. Cow on the inhale. Cat on the exhale. Next time you exhale your air out in cat pose, send your hips over your heels, sink all the way back into child's pose with your arms stretched out long. Inhale as you lift your head, scoop your belly low, creating cow pose as you ripple forward. Exhale, round your spine, hips over heels, cat. Keep going like this, creating a big ripple with your spine forward on the inhale. Exhale, cat, as you send your hips back. Switch directions. Exhale, ripple forward, cat. Inhale, scoop your belly back, cow. This last time, send your hips low. Straighten out your arms for Cobra. If this back bend's a bit intense for this early in class, you can add a bend in your arms. Inhale. Exhale, lower yourself down to your mat. Take your fingers out wide. Inhale, lift your chest, Cobra, lift your head up last. Exhale, lower down, head is the last to fall forward. Couple more times. Inhale, rise. Exhale, ripple down. Inhale, ripple up. Exhale, send your hips up. Return to tabletop. Inhale your right arm straight up, open your chest, take your hand to your low back, keep that opening across your chest, look up. Exhale, take your right arm forward and create a big circle with your arm, warming up your shoulder joint. One more time, big circle. And release back to tabletop. Inhale, left arm, open up. Exhale, hand to low back, open your chest, and release. Circle your left arm forward, up and back. Create that big circle, opening your shoulder. Release tabletop. Tuck your toes, hover your knees for bear pose. Inhale. Exhale, draw your knees to the right, hips to the left for a twist. Inhale, center, knees stay hovered low. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Lower your knees. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Make any adjustments to help you settle into your down dog. Pressing through your arms actively, drawing your heels down towards the mat. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, swivel them to the right. Hips go to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, heels to the left. Hips follow. Inhale, center. Exhale, heels to the right. Bend your knees. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lift up, down dog. Heels to the left. Lower your hips, bend your knees. Straighten your legs. Inhale, plank. Exhale, swivel your heels over to the right, side plank. Reach your left arm straight up to the sky. Exhale, lower your hand. Swivel your heels to the left. Lift your right arm up for side plank. Exhale, lower down, plank, down dog. Inhale, shift forward plank, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga to your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, lift your chest, baby cobra or high cobra. Exhale, lower down, tuck your toes. Come up through plank, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward between your hands. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. As you bend your knees, turn your toes out. Come into yogi squat Malasana. If you have a block, books, or anything that's a rectangle shape, go ahead and grab it. It might be helpful later as well. Sink your hips low. Lengthen your spine. Press your palms together to touch. Let gravity open your hips. Drop your left hand down, lift your right arm up, twist, release. Other side, right arm long, left arm lifts up high. And release back to Malasana. Take your hands down to the mat. Take your right foot to the outside of your right hand for lizard lunge. Keep your back knee lifted for an active lizard pose here. Lift your chest. Might feel good to shift forward and back on the ball of your foot. Lift your right arm up, open your chest to the right. And start to rotate by turning your right toes to the right and coming to the knife edge of your left foot. Bring your right arm to the horizon parallel to the floor. Horizon lunge. Inhale, lift your hips. Take your arm up and over. Exhale, lower back down. Couple more times. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your arm. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up and over, return to lizard lunge. This time, drop your back knee, bow your head. Come to forearms if it's available to you. Sink your hips low. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, return to Malasana Yogi Squat. Other side. Step your right foot back, lizard lunge, hands on the inside of your left foot. Back knee stays lifted, roll forward and back. Work into your hips. Lift your left arm straight up, open your chest to the left. Dial your back heel down, turn your left toes to the left. Left hand parallel to the floor. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach, lift your hips. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach and lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, big reach. Lower your hand down. Lizard lunge with the back knee down. Bow your head forward. Rest. Inhale, lift yourself up. Come through tabletop. Spread your knees. Drape your torso down for child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. Inhale, exhale. Meet me in a downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick your left toes to the sky. Switch things up. Take scorpion tail with a big bend in your left knee. Straighten your leg. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Swing your knee over to the right. Kick your leg out for fallen star. Rest your foot on the floor. Rest your left foot on the floor. Pick your right arm up to the sky. Open your chest. Inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your knee back to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot forward and through between your hands. Dial your back heel down into warrior two. Press through the knife edge of your back foot. Reach your arms apart. Set your gaze softly over your front middle finger. Inhale, flip your front palm up and back, peaceful warrior. Big breath in. Exhale, transition to goddess squat. Turn both feet out, hands to heart center, sink your hips low, pull your knees back. Exhale, take your hands to your thighs, shoulder dips. One shoulder at a time, forward. Look over your opposite shoulder. Inhale, stand up, straighten your legs, parallel your feet to the edges of your mat. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Set your hands under your shoulders. Create a tripod shape. If you have a block, you can stick it under your head. If you want to make contact with the floor, set a wider stance. If you're practicing headstand, set your hands and kick your feet up. If you have a wall nearby, this is a great opportunity to try headstand against a wall. Inhale, rise up to warrior two. Exhale, release. Cartwheel your hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog on the right side. Bend at the knee, open your hips if that feels good in your body. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, draw your right knee to your right tricep. Swing it over to the left. Extend your right leg, hover it for a moment, lower it down. Inhale, lift your left arm, open your chest. Exhale, lower down, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward and through between your hands. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Sink low into your front knee. Expand your arms, expand across your chest, your hips. Inhale, flip your front palm. Tip up and back, peaceful warrior. Stay low in your bend. Reach up. Inhale, rise up to goddess. Turn your toes out. Exhale, parallel your feet, wide-legged forward fold. Clasp your hands at your low back and allow gravity to bring your knuckles down towards the floor. Release. Drop your hands down, lift your torso up, return to warrior two. For a breath in, exhale, cartwheel down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reset here. Use these moments of stillness to refuel, recharge your body, and regain your strength. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, lift your chest. Take your peace fingers around the inside of your big toes. Bow forward. Bend at the elbows. Draw the crown of your head down to the floor as you lift your hips towards the sky. Release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sit your hips low, chair pose. Lift your arms up to frame your ears. Slight tuck of your tailbone. Reach high, sink low. Inhale, stand up, press your palms together, fold forward on your exhale, bend your left knee, press your left hand down, lift your right arm up, twist, rinse it out. Drop your right hand, lift your left arm, open your chest, bend your right knee. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, chair pose. Rise up to standing. Exhale, press your palms together, fold forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink low through chair, fold forward. Inhale, rise, extended mountain. Exhale, sink chair, forward fold. Inhale, rise, extended mountain. Exhale, sink low, chair pose, and hold this time. Feet hips distance, sweep your arms back, palms face down. Lift your heels. Hinge your torso forward, drinking bird. Draw the crown of your head forward as you reach your arms back, palms face down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, roll like a ball, almost like a trust fall, couple times back and forth. Let everything go. Inhale, lift up, boat pose. Either hold onto your hamstrings with knees bent or extend your legs. Release your arms, palms face up. Challenging option, take your peace fingers around your big toes on the inside. Spread your legs apart slightly. Option to roll like a ball here from boat pose. All meet in forward fold. Let it go. Let's come through plank, let's flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We've made it to the peak crow pose. Let's start in a yogi squat, Malasana. I'm going to show you 3 options. The first 2 options involve a block. So if you grabbed a prop, keep it handy now. This first option involves perching your feet up on your block. So take your balls of your feet up onto your block, keep your hands on the floor under your shoulders, pick your hips up high, bring your knees to your triceps, look forward, not down, tip forward, try to take your toes up off the block and draw your big toes together to touch. Release. I'm going to show the second option. First option will help get your hips high. This option will help if you're afraid of falling forward. Place your prop in front of your hands. Come up high on your toes, knees to tricep. Pick up one foot and pick up the other foot. Draw your forehead to the block, hips high. And if you feel comfortable, lift your head, look forward beyond your block, hug everything in tight. Release. Final option, take crow pose without any props. Shoulders over wrists, crawl your knees into your triceps, tuck your toes up, draw your big toes into touch, look forward. Try again if you come out. Think about your upper body as a counterbalance, holding your weight forward as your lower body shifts your weight back. Gaze ahead of you, and when you're ready, release back to your squat. Beautiful work. Take your knees wide, child's pose. Rest your forehead down on the mat. Breathe. Let everything settle. Feel your energy settle in. Press your palms together to touch. Bend at the elbows, draw your hands to the nape of your neck. Inhale, crawl your arms long, lift yourself up to a seated position. Stamp your feet down on the mat. Palms come together to touch, lower down onto your back. Bring your arms out to a T. Knock your knees side to side, windshield wiper back and forth. Hug your knees into your chest. Show your body some love. Appreciate the effort, the work you have put in. And take your feet down just behind your pelvis, palms face down. Inhale, lift your hips for bridge pose. To intensify, continue to drive your hips up, roll onto the tops of your shoulders, clasp your hands together under your body. Drive your hips up a little higher. Exhale, release. Settle your spine. Take a deep breath. Take knees to chest. And then take your feet back down to the mat. Either take round 2 of bridge or full wheel. For full wheel, place your hands next to your ears. Press your hands into the mat as you lift your hips up off the mat. Extend your arms. Breathe in. Release. Lower down to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Open your arms out to a T. Allow your knees to fall one on top of the other to the right. Take your eyes to the left. Think about your shoulders melting down into the mat, your entire body. Allow it to be heavy, giving in to gravity. Inhale your knees through center. Exhale, send them off to the left. Turn your eyes to the right. Relax the muscles of your face. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Release final Shavasana, palms face up. Allow yourself to lie in complete stillness for as long as you have. Thanks for practicing with me today. See you next time.